So this is a slowed down recording of the walkthrough that I found, where they walk in that door that's at the back of the kitchen that you cannot see, where you see people coming in and out, where the manager comes in and gets ice. You'll see they'll walk in here, and right now you would be facing where the ice machine would be. And as she turns to the left, it's very quick. You'll see the doors, where that security camera is right above the door, and that's why you see people coming in and out underneath the camera. Okay, so that's the security camera that caught her walking across the kitchen. But you'll see how large the back of the kitchen is. It's a lot bigger than we think from the perspective of the surveillance footage. And the reason why I want to show you is because I believe there's another exit or entrance back there. And that's why we see that guy that walks out from this area, the one in the black tracksuit with it looks like white sheets. I will show you where he gets them from so you can understand where he's coming from and where I believe that entrance is. But this is the back of that kitchen, and it's huge, okay? It is huge. I'm sorry if it's blurry, but it's because it's been slowed down. But you get the idea. It's huge back there. And then she just keeps walking and walking, and it's massive. And I think it's important that we understand this. This would be where all the cookers and stoves would be, at the back, I believe, in this area. It is huge, okay? Can you see? And I believe back there's an entrance, okay? She will turn, and you will see the doors that Kenneka walks through as she walks out this area to the left, okay? And the office is also to the left, obviously, because the door's there. It's right next to it. If you can see, right now, you will see it. See the doors? Those are doors she walks through, and then obviously there's the office next to it. But I wanted you to see how large the back of the kitchen is so you could get the correct perspective. So this is the part where the guy walks out in the black tracksuit with the linen, and people were like, where did he come from? And I'm going to show you where I think he came from, but I wanted you to also, you can see now what I was talking about, and as you knew, the perspective of the kitchen is completely different. Now from what I've showed you, you can now understand what the left side of the kitchen looks like as well, because it's obviously cut off here. But you can see him walk out now with that linen, and I will show you where he got that from my opinion, because I've seen where I believe this exit is. I will show you on the map where this exit is, and I will also show you the linen that's in that area. So it makes sense that he's come from there. I will also show you where I think the door is. So it's nothing weird. I'm not saying it's something weird, but it's another entrance exit that we didn't know about that could have been used for some reason. I'm not saying it was, but it could have been, and it's important to know where all the entrance and exits are, especially when connecting these kitchens to the case. So we know if you've got to come in or out compared to where the security cameras are and all that, you know already. So I wanted you to see that so you could understand and put the two together. So this would be the approximate position where the door would be, and you can see the door that she walked up here on the left of the screen, and then you see the freight elevator to the right of the screen in front of you. Where that light is, that's the area that I'm saying that you could exit from the kitchen from, possibly. There are some other doors around there that I'll show you as well, which you've seen before if you've watched my videos. Remember, they are not exits, as this is the lower level, but they could lead to an exit or lead toward the hall. You can see the room here with the light off. And to the right, so you've got this door here, and then to the right, there would be, I think, another door, which we can't see. And I feel that could lead to the kitchen. You can see you also saw the linen as it panned around to the right. Okay, so this is the area that I believe that exit would end up. This is a quick example I put together with a map I put together before, and it is very rough, but it gives you a good idea of that area where the lower level kitchen is. And you can see the office. This is the door she first walks through. She walks in, goes back out of this door and through out here into the lower level bathroom area, where she stumbles around, goes back in, walks over here and goes up the stairs. There is another area back here with another room, but I'll put that in a different video. You can see what I'm talking about. This door here, the camera I think is above this door and it's facing down here. So the ice machine and where that guy walks up with the linen is around about here. What I'm saying is the door they walk through in that walkthrough I showed you is this door, which is on a hall, and I don't know if there's any surveillance of it. She walks in and she goes over here, then comes out somewhere here, which there are places to walk through here. There are gaps, but I just haven't put them in. Okay, but she kind of walks over here, comes here, and then walks over here. Okay, that's roughly what she does. What I'm saying is, I believe he's come from an extra door that goes onto this hall, which connects to this freight elevator, and I believe there could be an exit on this hall for convenience for the employees to get up and down the stairs with food, linen, whatever they need. It makes sense. But I believe there's also a door here in that area that I showed you where we saw linen over here. Okay, there was linen in that walkthrough. There is also another door if you look closely here. So it could be either, but I do believe the way the wall is positioned, there could be a door here. But it could be that door we see here. But what I'm saying is he could have gone up to the kosher kitchen in this freight elevator and come back down, gone into this service hall, walked through here, the door that we don't know about, if the possible door we don't know about, which I believe there is one, and then walked through here back out and puts the linen into one of those boxes that they use. That's what I believe. Okay, so yeah, think about it for yourself. This is obviously the stairs that she goes up. This is that office that we see in some of the evidence pictures, where there's like a little opening here, and these are coolers. Okay, and if you saw my video where I said the floor was wet and she could have possibly been moved from another cooler, it was along here that cooler was located. So it's not hard to get her up to here, especially with this freight elevator. The camera that is not working in this area would have been above this freight elevator as also. Okay, so yeah, just have a look at this. If you want to screenshot it, that's fine, and let me know what you think.